Hello, everybody. My name is, as always, Zoro Chaos, and welcome to the table. I hope you all have a happy new year, and I also hope that everything is good with you, as good as it can be. Today, we are playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance, a game I've never finished, and hopefully can finish this year. So, I know it's Monday, and normally it would be a Zol and Cell stream, but I think Celery is busy today in real life, so I kind of figured, considering he never answered any of my messages today. So we'll be doing a solo stream today, and also this is like the first stream I'm doing this year. So, haven't seen you stream in a year. Ha ha ha. Well, technically, I mean, that joke would only be 100% true if I didn't stream for 365 days. But I understand the point. I understand the joke. So I kind of need to fix my microphone filters. Maybe... $50 and $50, maybe. Yeah, I think the close threshold and open threshold are a little better now. I'm not entirely sure, but I hope they are. I don't know. And I'm not gonna mess the compressor. I think my noise suppression is fine. I don't know if my limiter is fine. Why? You know, with my voice type, it's really hard to understand how my filter should work. Because sometimes it's correct, other times it's not. And it's always annoying. Sort of, I hope they are. Famous slasher. I know, right? That's what I say all the time, though, so it's fine. I just don't know what to do with my filters, to be perfectly frank with you. My voice type is just one of those where sometimes the microphone catches it, other times not. And that's just how that works. There are little knobs on my mic, but I don't know what they do, so... Yeah. Maybe I should probably just increase the volume of my microphone a little bit. But I don't know how to do that. Actually, let's turn the knobby up just a tiny bit. And I'll see if that works out. Hopefully that didn't get too loud for you. I'm using my audience as a test. Oh, so I no longer have my mini fridge in the room, but hopefully without it, my room is way less hot than it was. Because fridges use heat to make the inside cold, or at least I think that's how that works. I don't know the science of how fridges work all that much. I'm not a scientist, or any kind of highly educated person who knows that stuff. Not quite. Well, I kind of figured that I was wrong at some point in that sentence, or in that theory. I'm tired. Speaking of tired, they use the same principle as ACs and heat pumps. They move the heat from the inside to the outside. Compression and decompression. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Kind of. I don't know, I'm not technically minded and I'm tired, so technical stuff when I'm tired is harder to understand. Also, just something I have to say. I like what Blue Sky did. Their logo. I like the butterfly. It's better than just a patch of blue, and it was better than the patch of blue, and then it was better than the clouds. And it's just the butterfly is just better. The butterfly is just better than what they previously had. That's good. The blue patch and both are better than just a rated X logo. Yes. Uh, Elon Musk is not a designer whatsoever fucking ever. Uh, he failed at graphics. I mean, it's Elon Musk. He has hissy fits when people say that his family profits from blood money. Well, essentially, well, actually, it is blood money because his family owns an emerald mine in South Africa somewhere. They use slavery to extract the emeralds. Yeah, blood emeralds. Yeah, blood money, literally. He has a hissy fit whenever anyone calls him out on that. Because, he's like, alright, I'm going to decrease the size of my logos just a little bit. Because I think they're a little too big. So I want that at even. Definitely proves its fault. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Saying that it's creating what is essentially a very long twit longer on why that's false is doesn't prove that it's false. All right, so I will be right back with my coffee because I kind of need that if he's streaming. So I'll be right back. All right. Seriously. New Year, same old network issues. Yeah, that's always annoying. $19,010 dropped frames. Honestly, I'd rather just have a connection to the router at this point. Oh well, let's just worry about that later and just get into the game. I have to turn the game on first, though. Also, before I turned the stream on, I made sure to create a source for Kingdom Come and set it up properly, so we're not going to do a window capture. I'm going to turn my fan on.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Alright, we'll just do a new game. Because I want to relearn how to play the game. You know, they pass this off as like a historical kind of game. But like, this is Warhorse Studios is one of those. You know, I don't want to say something that'll get me cancelled by chuds, but like, this studio calls itself Based, and I'm like, oh great, what are those people? and and played this game before I learned that they were kind of juddish. Like, they literally, like, I mean they're chuddish because they don't have any kind, even though, isn't it fair to say that the, country that this is based on had black people during the Holy Roman Empire? There's 0 black people in this game. I don't know, I don't really know history, but lots of people I know said that there were black people back in during this time period in Europe specifically. But then again, I could be wrong about their political stance, but, you know. Eastern European developers. Or would it just be Central European? Why is this part of the game so loud? Hurry the fuck up. I already saw that part a million times.
Fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Alright, I want to reach my speech.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and, well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Mother.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the forge on to you one day soon. You've been courting that Bianca for months now. Why do you have to keep wasting your time with those 2 layabouts? They're nothing but trouble.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Alright. Is there anything there? Oh, I need a more. Right.
At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Alright. Let's go down. The tavern is always last.
Now I see you, I hope it will go even better. Are you here to buy?
There's Kunesh.
Brooms for your house, the rakes and hoes for your field. What else do you need? Come on up and see.
Where's Kunesh? Oh, let's see. Okay. I like this game, but it's always been yes.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water.
Come right up and take some home. Greetings.
I want to sell things I'm not wearing, please.
Come on up and take a look. I've got everything you need. Good day.
This game tries too hard with the realism. Pirates.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure, why not?
Alright, just give me
Since
9
it's you.
whole money.
That's better. Drop in a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
Okay. That's 2 more money.
That's a decent price.
Come on up and take a look. I've got everything you need. Day or
Garlic,
night, at home
onions,
or at work.
mushrooms and asparagus. Come right up. No need to be shy.
Money. Alright. Let's see, what is my current stuff? I don't know what to get. So I'm just going to possibly just wait. That. Then I'm level 4. Alright. Is there any herbs around here? I'm pretty sure there's some herbs in here. Oh my god, this is all the reasons I installed mods to get rid of this animation. Though getting levels at herbalism is a really good idea. It doesn't help that all the plants look flat. They're just JPEGs. So I guess that's what happens when people go for realism. really want the game to be quieter, please.
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut...
There we go. I just want a quieter game. I remember that somewhere down there. These livable plants, I never remember. Sometimes the crosshair with these things is so terrible. Those are just regular plants. No, I really don't like it when the game doesn't tell you things. Picking up nettles, like... Also, nettle is needed for some potions in the game, so it's pretty important to pick those up. Also, this quest is like the free one that you get during the tutorial of the game, so it's best to pick up as much as you can, do as much as you can. It's basically like the opening in Skyrim. So if you're in the so just like you're in the bear cave, you just train with your NPC target buddy, and he will help you train all of the skills you need. Sneaking, one-handed magic, you name it. This is basically that.
God be with you, Henry.
Honestly, all of the God thing really annoys me. This is why I... Yeah, leg day is a very good skill. I should try leveling my herbalism to at least 10. So there's a secret perk for collecting all this nettle. That's what I'm going to do. Alright. I'm not gonna do this the whole time. That would just be boring. I just want to collect as much of this as possible. Because there is a secret perk when you pick up lots and lots of nettle. because it's a poisonous plant. So you get some a poison resistance perk. Right, what's my... Oh, here we go. Having more vitality is good. Right, I just need to... You know, I could always just save like this for like, but I really want to get some more. Some more perks. So leg day is really good. You know, I think flower power is a really good perk. What count as fragrant red herbs? I think I am kind of done.
Implements,
G'day, Henry.
instruments, and tools. Everything for work and home. Dark at home?
Cute.
A torch will help.
God save. What can I do for you?
Here's a hoe.
Take care.
Right.
Fabric, thread, buttons, laces. Come, people, come.
Alright. I need to do this quick. Do this. Alright, I don't want to get caught, so I'll just wait until he's gone. Well, maybe I should have went to the castle first. Ugh. This game is definitely aged, that's for sure.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Where's Fritz? Probably the tavern, eh? I don't want to get...
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts, traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting
even the
shit.
Austrian dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge Parlement. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal,
No.
are you with us?
All right, I'll do it. but then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem, we'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Alright, let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Oh, Boniface. I'm sorry, that's such a funny name.
God be with you, Henry.
Henry!
Guys, I'm right behind you.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Alright, boys.
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
Really? An honest trade not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Yeah, never heard of you. Thanks, Fritz.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet!
Alright, I'm done. I saw that before, and I'm done.
I'll wipe my ass with you.
Enemy fold.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catchpole is on his way!
Run, you cowards! We better fucking run too.
Huh?
Yeah, I already saw that part of the game. I don't care about throwing turds. It's annoying. Hang on. I wash my hands, shit.
Remember you were telling me you looked...
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Ah, no, I don't like stealing from people, so I figured I'd just beat them up.
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
The bird just died instantly.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catch pole? Just try it, you old drunk.
Beat him up.
You call... Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want.
Alright, now I don't have to steal from them. Which is what I wanted. I will eat from his pot, but I will eat from it.
God be with you, Henry.
Good day.
For the kitchen or the field, my fine wares.
Hello there.
Your every day.
Take care.
I want to sell you.
Let's have a word about the price.
Why not?
Alright. Give me 2.4 money.
Are we agreed?
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
Alright, 2.2 money is better than
Well,
that.
I agree.
It's better than what she wanted.
God be with you.
Hello, dude.
See you later.
Give me a thing of charcoal.
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye?
Satisfied?
That's a poor offer.
That's a sum I can live with.
Oh, I need 10.
See you later.
Yeah, 9 more of those.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we can try it.
But 4 monies.
Satisfied?
That's not enough.
God be with you, Henry.
Very well, I agree.
Alright. You know, I could try to just max out my herbalism here. But I kind of want to get through the main story a little bit.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
I've just been to the tavern. The Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit about how Sigismund should be king.
That bastard. One day he'll get his teeth knocked down his throat if he doesn't shut up.
Ugh, things could be better. Kunesh owes us money and he doesn't want to pay.
That drunkard? It won't be easy wringing any coin out of him. What will you do?
I tried talking to him, but it was useless.
I'm not surprised. There's only one language Kunesh understands, and you speak it with your fists.
That one.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Alright. Now that we've... Oh wait, I need to get the ale before I talk to Henry's father here. So I should also do the training with Wayfarer before the...
Hey, Pip! Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
All right. Sheepfold is down here. Yeah. It's been forever since I played this game. And the sheep just spawned in. I'll wait for him to get here. We're just picking some flowers. love this game, but sometimes it's annoying. A door that doesn't open.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Very good. Nice. Fine. Good. All right. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. Once again. All right. Good. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Once again.
Right. I need regen.
All right. Nice.
There we go.
Tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Alright. It also gave me some free healing, which is great. I don't want to save them. I wish Charisma had some perks. Oh well. Oh, there's a lot of things I really wish this game had, like more perks. I always want more perks.
Good day, Henry.
May the Lord watch over you.
Oh, I could try to explore more of this game.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Just ale.
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then, ragamuffin?
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer, but when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today. I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I don't care about that optional.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have we got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
Before he gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign. And we'll put it all together. It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
All right. Oh, this. Oh wait, was the oh, the thing. Oh wait, this is why I hate lockpicking. Alright, that is why I hate lockpicking in this game.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly
Bring
beautiful.
those nails and don't keep Teresa.
Alright, I don't care about this.
Pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Jó kis falat! Ne feszénj, te szafka! Most meglátod!
A picsába mi ez? Nyírjátok ki a fattyút!
Még sajnálni fogod, hogy megjelentél itt, te szaros!
Kicsit vár! Véget, te genyó! Beijedtél?
Yeah.
Alright, I remember I really hated Predators attack, Gallants.
Ma pokolban végzett!
Yeah.
Szétszabdallak, te fostalit! Kivelezlek, te fal!
Run! Run, Henry, run!
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Flee! To Talmberg!
Alright.
Pokolban végzett!
Go! They'll kill you all!
Running.
Ez rövid lesz!
Run for it!
Ma pokolban végzett!
Na gyere, te Gani!
I don't like being shot at and hit.
Flee!
Please!
To Talmberg!
This is a race to not die.
Hát ez rövid lesz!
The annoying bit is like I can't use my mouse to steer. Yeah. Which is how do you even know what they're saying?
Jesus Christ!
Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Halt you! Hosenkinder!
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Yeah, I can imagine that. Having to limp one leg would be pretty difficult. They would felt arrow to
Sir,
that part of the
this
body.
is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
That's probably the one of the most stressful quests I've ever done in this game. Doing a race to Cumans and hoping not to die. Anyway, I do like this game. You also do learn how to what's the word?
What the?
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talent, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
I have to eat.
I don't know why I lost reputation randomly, but sometimes the game doesn't make any sense.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Oh, God. Eat. Food.
All right. Let's eat food. I'm pretty sure it's fine if I take all of these and eat them.
What was that noise?
You fled from Skalitz. How did you manage that?
Probably some
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you.
Yep, this far. And just...
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to father, who sent me. It got a bit heated as
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised father I'd help. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself...
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was all... I saw smoke on the...
God have
and then death. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get mother.
And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman, but then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party cut down my father without a thought.
You poor boy. May the Lord have...
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to town. I wasn't safe yet. The Cumans were going from...
May God
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, and I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life.
Like a valley.
I'll never forget the horror.
Alright, cool. Managed to
It's terrible.
get all of the
Something like
success.
that happen.
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world.
Yes, he
My
is.
husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to... Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After...
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates!
I'm sorry, I have to skip this part because I saw it before and...
Wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Alright. Probably where... Take the torch to the people. Right, torch. Supposed to work.
Not that I'm falling for a fight, but if I have to choose a fight, the best thing would be to join forces with Star.
Prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
May the Lord watch you.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Rattay. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Rattay now!
Alright, does Rattay still exist in the modern day? I don't know. This is what
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you.
Alright, I'm going to save the game. And some. Save your snaps. And this will be the end of the stream. Thank you all very much for watching. My name is Orpheus, and I will see you next time. If you liked Kingdom Come Deliverance, please let me know if you'd like to see more of it. Otherwise, I think I will just play it again privately, because I really need to finish it. Play through and finish it. So, take care and cheers, everybody!